Time now for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Juan Soto, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next, Strasberg will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now into the box, Jeff McNeil. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
First pitch, 405.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. His past numbers with Strasberg, he's 4 for 14. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. A little bouncer.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Grounded softly to the right. Bell picks it up, flips it behind his back. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch.
Ball, action time.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Mccann is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
So now here is Luis Garcia. The pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
First offering on its way. Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. So stepping in is Pete Alonso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
His past numbers with Steven Strasberg, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Michael Conforto will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate here is Michael Conforto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line towards center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And stepping in, Francisco Lindor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Popped him up. Castro over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As Strasberg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 26 home runs and 84 runs batted in. Ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, James Mccann, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll start this one at 269. 13 home runs, 53 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a full count for James Mccann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 2-0.
Oh, that's up.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now. Mitch Haniger is on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Mitch
Now at the
Haniger.
plate is Mitch Haniger. First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Juan Gomes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average coming in at 266. A dozen home runs and 55 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and an even 40 RBIs. The set and the 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next the pitcher Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard.
He's set. Here it comes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as Strasberg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard to third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 33 on the year, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center, dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasberg.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Trey Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Luis Garcia.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And now the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next to stand in is Kyle Lewis. He singled in his first AB. And now a pitch on the way. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
So now to the plate, James Mccann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
From the stretch to 2-2 now.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 6.
Next up is Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in is J.D. Davis, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1-2. Here it is.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball just inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
First offering on its way.
No. Inside. Nope. That's the ball.
2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been
Now
able to
batting,
scratch a run
first
across yet,
baseman.
so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Soto at second. Bell on at first with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready now is Mitch Haniger, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
To the plate now, Juan Gomes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And there are runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Runners are at first and third with none out. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So next to hit is Victor Robles. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Henniger rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasberg, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
4 runs here in this half inning. Again, another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to the National shortstop. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging? Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Taijuan Walker answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Luis Garcia will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Has a look, now the pitch. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. For the current campaign, Garcia carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Castro. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. One out, bases empty. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
One out, runner at first, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 19.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in will be Starlin Castro. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they still lead this one 4-2. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now Kyle Lewis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
Boy, it's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Into the box now, James Mccann, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Castro ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Brandon Nimmo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that retires the side. Mets leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Joey Lucchesi enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Lucchese features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. And
Now
with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Next to dig in, Yan Gomes. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Victor Robles. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Nationals gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Flowers will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So here's Jeff McNeil. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 6.
First delivery to him. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Cue shot here out towards short. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
In now, Dominic Smith. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Will Harris comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and 1. Fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next to hit is Michael Conforto. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Lifted down the line in left. Garcia onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the tradition.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A ball and 2 strikes. The count to Tyler Flowers. The 1-2. That's a fair ball, line to the right side. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here now is Trey Turner. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 19.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Seth Lugo takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate, Josh Bell batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Soto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Starlin Castro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, he's only 2 for 10. High in the air down the right field line.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lifted down the line in left. The next 0-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Nationals are out in front here, 6-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tanner Rainey will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7-hole in the lineup. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Just hung in there on that one. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So now to the plate, James Mccann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Up next,
and if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Luis Guillorme will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 6-4. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Robles.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Haniger stands at first with 1 out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball well outside. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His first home run of the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. And Ben, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Lewis. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Nationals 8 and the Mets 4. Daniel Hudson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Dominic Smith stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And that misses 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Washington Nationals win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Will Harris earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.